Hennig, Mr. Perfect. You know, everything in my life has been absolutely perfect. And it's a lot of people's dream to be perfect. But with me, see, it's no dream. It's reality. It's life. And take the simple game of bowling. It's everybody's dream to bowl the perfect game. Well, being Mr. Perfect, you sit back on the couch, you put your feet up, and you relax because you are going to witness the perfect.
Hey, Curt Hennig fans. Hello, welcome to another episode of Nobody Beats Curt Hennig. Nobody. Sorry, there seems to be a car in the background. So if you hear like a revving of an engine, well, I'm sorry, I can't help it. Someone just has a very loud car in the background. So let's talk about something that I saw on the WWE Vault. If you guys would like to check it out, you can. There's two things. One is a 2 hour, well, it's 2+ hour of Curt Hennig's matches. And I'm not talking just WWE. I'm talking AWA, though they didn't go anywhere near Portland. They have AWA, Nick Bockwinkel versus Curt Hennig. They have his match with Brett at SummerSlam 91. They have another one there. I think it's when he gets the belt back from Kerry Von Erich with the help of Ted DiBiase. Then they do the SummerSlam one. They do the King of the Ring match with Brett, which we will also go over when we get to his babyface run, because we already did his run in 88 and 89. And then, of course, we will go to 1993 after we're done with Portland and AWA. So we have a lot to do. But anyway, if you want to check those out, also there is a one, and it has several other matches. So his match with his Loser Leave Town match with Ric Flair. And then, of course, the King of the Ring match with Brett, and then they have some WCW stuff. They have World War III match he had with Flair, one with DDP. That wasn't at World War III though. I think that was just a Nitro maybe that he had with DDP. And so if you guys want to check that out, go to the WWE Vault YouTube page, and you can you'll see it. Also, he actually hosted a show called Bashed in the US. So if you guys want to check that out, it does have, I think it does his, he does something with like Scott Hall. It shows Survivor Series 1992, which we are also going to watch it along again. We're going to revisit that. So when we go over his babyface run, of course. So we are going to watch along to all of that stuff. And then, like I said, if you would like to see it, maybe download it off of there with YouTube. If you want to download it off of YouTube, you absolutely can. Just go to the WWE Vault and look up Bashed in the US. And then also it's over 2 hours of Mr. Perfect. So they just came out with these. So if you are a big Curt Hennig fan, and I think it has... I don't think it has their Brett, the uncensored match, which we also will go over again. Just because, I don't think we've ever had that as a main event. We had it like to a, hey, this is a tribute to Bret Hart and them. So we will definitely go over that as a main event. And when we get to a WCW run, because I am going to do his WCW run. And that pretty much goes into 2001. We'll do a little of TNA, but I can't tell you guys how amazing this is that we get to go over all these matches and talk about the great person that is Curt Hennig. And of course, we will get back to Rick Rude because, again, I think it's silly that Rick Rude is doing better on a channel dedicated to Curt Hennig than Curt is on YouTube. No, just his views alone have completely floored me. I mean, Rick Rude gets like 200 views and Curt gets 126. No, actually Curt has gotten way more than Rick Rude has. So, but I'm completely floored that, Rick Rude would be doing so well on my channel. about Curt Hennig. I mean, they were friends, and that's great. I'm glad that they were friends. So they definitely. I mean, um, I will say this, that Rick, he deserves all credit. That he was a great wrestler too. I just think Kurt was perfect. So and Rick was a cool guy too. Outside of the ring, I've heard nothing but good stories about him. Unless you upset him, you know, hit on his girlfriend or whatever. Um, hit on any girl he was with, I guess. He just, he liked to have fights. That's the kind of thing that Rick was into. So I think Kurt said one time, he's like, I like golf, and Rick Rude likes to fight. I'm like, okay, that's a weird combination to have, but sure, okay. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to watch a match from April 27th, 1987. So 7 days. This would be 7 days after my birthday. I would have been 1 year old in 87. My birthday was April 20th, and this is April 27th. So, but anyway, so we're going to watch along to a Dynamite Kid and Bret Hart match. This is very interesting. So I'm very excited to show you. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and then I will be back with you. Okay, guys, and we're back. All right, so for those who are listening to the audio version of this, we are in Primetime Wrestling Season 3, Episode 17, April 27th, 1987. We are 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 55 seconds in. For those who are listening on YouTube, if you want to go there on a different tab, that is fine. We will be watching this match. Like I said, it is Dynamite Kid and Bret Hart. Oh my. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and press play now.
Tell me that if there's anything he could do, if you're causing any problems, anything he could do.
I'm causing a problem. Fish and Chips walks out here from the back and says, if I'm causing any problem, he's going to do something about it. You remember years ago that guy that broke into the palace where Queen Elizabeth hangs her hat?
Please.
That's his uncle or his brother-in-law.
It is not.
Fingers Hayes, yes. He's a notorious second story.
That is a lot. Let's go to our feature match.
This is a one-fall bout with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Leeds, England, weighing 239 pounds, the Dynamite Kid. And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 235 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
Another tremendous matchup here in the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland, where they're literally hanging off the rafters. Hottest ticket in town, World Wrestling Federation action. Gorilla Monsoon at ringside with my dear friend, Lord Alfred Hayes.
Well, thank you, Gorilla. You know, this evening we're very, very privileged to see some of the young lions of wrestling.
Boy, we certainly are, and these two don't have to take a back seat to anybody.
And just look at the physical condition both of them are in. They're so finely trained. And I don't know, Gorilla, but when I first started wrestling, which was years ago.
How many was I didn't get that. I couldn't quite, something went wrong with my headset. I couldn't quite pick up that number.
You seldom saw such finely conditioned young athletes in wrestling. Look at them today.
You resemble that remark, Lord. These guys are in great shape, no question about that. Well, after all, you're making your living with your body. You best take care of it if you want to make a good living.
And the incentives are there now for these men to get in the gymnasium, train, work out, work for that extra poundage in body weight, plus the ability to be able to maneuver. They got different training methods now, different ways of conditioning themselves. Their nutrition is scientific, you might say, and here is the product of it.
They certainly are two walking specimens. I don't think either one of them have trouble getting a date for Saturday night either.
Whereas we might, you think.
The Hitman bails out, complaining about something, complaining about a hair pull. We didn't see a hair pull from our vantage point. Yeah, he is complaining about a hair pull, and the referee said no. We didn't see one either. So many magnanimous things going on here in the World Wrestling Federation. That big Rolls Royce giveaway for number one. Who on earth but the World Wrestling Federation would come up and decide to give away a Rolls Royce to one of the fans of the World Wrestling Federation?
Isn't that incredible? A Rolls Royce being given away.
Look at this action.
Oh,
he got caught. Look at this. Wham! Right into the corner. Slingshot by Dynamite. And the Hitman is out onto the concrete here in the Cap Center.
And just tremendous moves there by the Dynamite Kid. The way he catapulted him in, having...
Let's go back and take a look at that once more. Look at this beautiful leapfrog up over the top. Body scissors. He went for a body scissors, didn't make it. Look at this slingshot. Whammo! Right into that steel turnbuckle, and he's still out there on the concrete. Maybe looking for that Rolls Royce to pick him up. So. Take him for a ride.
I was just thinking then the difference in our phraseology, or terminology, I should say. In America, of course, it's a slingshot, and in England, it's a catapult.
And somewhere else, it's a boomerang.
Yes.
Wherever.
That might be down under. And that's just where Bret Hart, the Hitman, has come in from, down under the ring there. And he might be back on his way shortly.
Looking for a little timeout here. There is no timeout in professional wrestling, folks. Back in the center of the ring. Collar and elbow tie-up. As a Hitman backs Dynamite in, he won't see a clean break there for sure.
No, the Hitman has regained his composure.
Irish whip in again. Got caught as he tried to plant that boot. Now he's at the mercy of the Dynamite Kid. Spins him around. Look out, atomic drop. Wow.
And what an atomic drop. High, every bit of leverage he could put into it. And that really rattled the vertebrae there of young Bret Hart.
Watch this snap suplex coming up. Look at that.
Oh.
He executes that better than anyone I know here in the World Wrestling Federation or anywhere in the entire wrestling world for that matter.
It's the fastest snap suplex I've ever seen. And I'm not going to repeat the amount of years I've been around wrestling, but...
that particular move will make you wish you were home watching the telly.
Yes.
Because that is devastating. But professional wrestlers train their bodies to take physical punishment. That's what the name of the game is all about. Nice reversal there as Dynamite Kid comes. And another reversal again by the Hitman. Look at this. Whoa, he took him down and sent him through.
Whoa, he sent him through the ropes.
Another tremendous.
Bret gets up and then gets back down. I don't know if he was ready for that.
Hitman was going to come back in, thought better of it.
Yes,
he said, let me take a walk.
He was much well advised to do that.
Oh, might have dinged his elbow.
The young Yorkshireman was just waiting for him.
Well, the momentum was all one way here as the Dynamite Kid is giving a wrestling lesson to the Hitman.
I guess that wasn't so humorous, was it, Bret?
He's cooling his heels at the moment.
Trying to get
you're the man, you're the man.
That all-important
You wish, Bret.
Because he knows.
Hey, Bret was great, but he wasn't perfect.
No, it's funny when you come out to every match, you have some sort of game plan. Well, I think Dynamite blew that all to pieces here in the first 2 or 3 minutes of this match. You've had to go back and regroup.
Yeah, I like your terminology there, blowing it to pieces by the Dynamite Man. Or the Dynamite Kid.
Hitman with a wrist lock here. Forward roll gets Davey out of it. Oh, nice one arm underneath back. Oh, beautiful. Showing me something here.
He accidentally called him Davey. He meant Dynamite.
One half of that dynamic team, he and Davey Boy, but they're going to the, shall we say, rule-breaking tactics.
Yes, and making it pay off because he slammed the Dynamite Kid onto the back of his head down into the ring floor there.
Oh, look at that 360 as a result of that tremendous knee. Might have been a little bit low, Lord.
It looked low to me, but...
dragged him by the hair. Takes a lot of strength to do that.
And slammed him down the back of his head again.
Dynamite checking to see if there's anything left up there.
There's plenty of hair coming out, too.
Look out, the Hitman on the second turnbuckle from the inside with a blow right across the back of the neck. And now that elbow, well placed. Hitman drops the leg right across the throat. one of his favorite maneuvers.
He's pressing really hard for a quick victory here, and it is within his grasp.
Certainly is. This thing can go either way at any time with these two tremendous athletes.
That is
Capital Center, Landover, Maryland. Can't remember right off the top of my head whether the Colonel, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, was in attendance when this match started, but you can bet that he and the Anvil won't be too far away before this match is over. And I assume that David Boy Smith will be watching out for his partner, Dynamite Kid. Right now, regardless of what this strange individual to my right is doing, we're going to go back to ringside, Landover, Maryland, the Capital Center, for the exciting conclusion.
That is the intriguing thing about young men when they battle like this. It can go either way at any moment. And at the same time, both may have that strength to endure for the entire time limit.
Dynamite seems to me to be taking a great deal of punishment right here at the moment. And the Hitman, look out, Dynamite outside. There goes the Hitman right after him. Action on the concrete. Slammed him right down onto the concrete. I doubt if he'll get up after that.
That is a damaging blow. There is absolutely no way the referee should allow a man to do that. He's admonishing him very severely, but
could have disqualified him.
You should have done it. Well, I must reserve
that wouldn't
judgment,
have done anything.
It's at his discretion to do that.
And I don't think he should be counting him, at least.
Show me the intestinal fortitude on the part of the Dynamite Kid. He's crawled back inside.
And that might be a mistake.
Backbreaker already on the well-injured back. 2 count. Whoa, was that close? Hitman thinking, what have I got to do to put this guy away? You got to hold the shoulders down for a 3 count.
Really, and he's so heavily muscled, the Dynamite Kid, that it's difficult to do that. The way those muscles around it, he can spring those shoulders.
Oh, look at this. Sunset flip over the top, hook the legs. 2 count only.
If it was close one way, it was close the other.
Dynamite also extremely dangerous, even when he's hurt as he is right now, because he does some of those fantastic moves that catches you by surprise, and all you need is the momentum to get the 3 count.
And he has taken a pasting from the Hitman.
And a pounding, a pasting, and he's taking the 2 P's. Pasting and the pounding. And he's still taking it.
Strong elbow to flush to the jaw. And another one.
Hitman making the Dynamite Kid pay here in the Capital Center in Landover, Maryland, where they're literally hanging off the rafters as once again the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation invading.
I get the feeling.
Oh, nice block. Backslide. No. 1, 2. Oh, was that close?
Oh, that was close. I was just going to say, I get the feeling that the Dynamite Kid was waiting to spring a surprise reversal move there, and he almost bought it off. But I think he's taking too much punishment now, quite honestly.
Whipped in, comes off. Oh, nice flip out of that backbreaker attempt, and one of his own. Tremendous maneuvering by the Dynamite Kid to manage to stay in this contest.
What a reversal by him. It seemed to take his last drop of energy, but he's struggling back to his feet, and if he makes it, this could be dangerous for Brett, the Hitman.
Still on the offense.
Yeah, I think he's trying to gain a little respite there by covering him so closely.
Oh, tying him up. Got him hogtied.
And if he wanted to rest, this
Come
is
on,
his
ref,
chance.
give me a break. Do your job.
Uh-oh.
Look out, here he comes. Oh, clothesline job. Dynamite just able to get himself out of there at the last split second.
And when you hit those steel cable ropes like that, they're only covered by a very thin plastic layer, and they can bite right into your body.
Cut you to pieces.
Oh, they'll break your ribs as easy as anything.
Golden opportunity here for Dynamite. Whoa, look at that clothesline.
A high clothesline, a very high clothesline. No.
Look out, flying headbutt right to the forehead.
Right into the temple.
This could be the beginning of the end here.
And now he's going to pick him up. Revenge is so sweet. And did he slam his head in?
Look at the Hitman, doesn't really know where he's at. He tried to get out. Hitman, whoa, head first. Full steam ahead, Dynamite. Back in the corner again. Oh, right on the chin.
Chin, nose, mouth, he hit everything there with that knee.
Payback is sweet. 2 count.
Oh. Only instinct, I'm sure. Stop
This
the
is
3
a
count
classic.
there.
What a tremendous matchup this week. These guys are really showing me something.
When we said the young lions of wrestling, these are. Is this a suplex coming?
Back suplex, well executed.
And
He might have
folded
knocked him out with that one.
He folded him up there in half, and that is a most dangerous position
2
to be in.
count.
Oh,
Where did he get
How?
the strength left to do that?
how is that possible?
Look out, Dynamite on the second turnbuckle. Whoa.
Oh,
Knee right between the eyes.
oh, and out again. That is impossible. I cannot believe it. Oh, what tremendous determination on the part of young Bret Hart to get out of that again.
Look out, thrown off, dropped down by Hart, over the top. Whoa, he tripped. He tripped going over the top of the Hitman and went face down into the ropes. Now the Dynamite Kid is hurt. How quickly the tide can turn here, back and forth. Dynamite being wound up now by the Hitman. Look out, scoop slam. No, he went right behind him. Oh, nice maneuver by the Hitman as he forced Dynamite to go out over the top through that second rope. Earlier in the match, you note the Dynamite Kid did that.
More or less the same maneuver, but
Let's take a look at that right now. Watch this maneuver here. The smarts on the part of the Hitman. Dynamite goes right up over the top. And now he scoops. Look out, reverse sunset flip. 1, 2. He got him.
oh, oh,
Wow, he got him. Oh, ew. Wow, he totally got him. Wow. Okay, so let me take a 5-minute break. Well, first things first. That was an amazing match between Dynamite and Bret. I think there were several more, but I'm not really sure. So anyway, I'll take a 5-minute break and catch you on the flip side. Okay, folks. So I did find a Jim the Anvil Neidhart match on Primetime Wrestling that I'd like to go over. So for those on audio, we moved on to Season 3, Episode 18, May 4th, 1987. If you want to go there on a different tab, that's fine. But we are going to watch Jim the Anvil Neidhart versus Jumpin' Jim Brunzell. Okay. Hit play now.
Sit there and ask yourself, what does 93,000 plus look like? Well, you're looking at it right here. This is a shot in the latest WWF magazine of the 93,170 something on hand in the Silverdome, Pontiac, Michigan, for the record-breaking event of all time, WrestleMania 3. Alfred, you and I were just lucky enough to be part of that.
it was without a doubt the most exhilarating experience of my entire career.
A long time before that record is ever broken. Right now, let's go to ringside. Jumping Jim Brunzell and the Anvil.
5 pounds, Killer Bee, Jumpin' Jim Brunzell. And his opponent, a member of the Hart Foundation, from Reno, Nevada, at 280 pounds, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Tremendous matchup here in Madison Square Garden. Gorilla Monsoon at ringside with my colleague, Lord Alfred Hayes, as we look at one half of the Hart Foundation and Jim the Anvil Neidhart and one half of the Killer Bees.
You're a funny guy, Jim.
Both those hearts are extremely impressive.
Whoa!
Jim the Awful Anvil
Wow.
Neidhart, I should say, is certainly the fourth member of the Hart Foundation.
Wow, Jim is really getting after the crowd. Holy crap.
Possibly the, what would you say, the more speedier?
Well, he is the possessor of the most devastating drop kick I've seen in the past 25 years. I'll tell you that.
That's absolutely
And
true.
if he lays that on you, you can forget about it.
So far, that has been the way it's gone down. One of those drop kick specials from Jim Brunzell has spelt the beginning of the end for all the Bees' opponents.
Big smile on the face of the Anvil. and still heavily taped around the wrist and fist of jumping Jim Brunzell after suffering that broken wrist, I believe, at the hand of the anvil. Was it not, Alfred?
Yes, I think it was. So he's remembering that. I see he's looking at the fist and looking at the anvil. I think you're absolutely right.
Anything can happen when they drop an anvil on you, that's for sure.
This is in the
heated up
cartoons.
now, just a precautionary measure that he's keeping a little tape on it. Look at this, sneaking around, looking to see where the referee is, and a handful of hair. And Jumping Jim goes down. And Gilberto Roman said, "What happened?"
You know, Anvil didn't need to do that, but he did that because it's his way of psyching out the opposition there.
Why does the referee even bother to go over and ask someone, did you pull his hair?
As if he's going to say, yes, I did.
Side headlock now by the Anvil. With his upper arm strength, you don't want to stay in this too long. Whoa, bulldogged him right down with possibly another handful of hair. Hard to tell from our vantage point that time. There's a good shot of the kisser, the Anvil. He is all business.
Isn't he, though?
Look, he's very pleased with himself.
Yeah, so that time I think he definitely needed a handful of hair to hang on to that hold.
Once again, a very conspicuous by his absence, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
I suppose he's like Jesse Ventura, not telling anybody where he is.
Hey, watch it with Jesse Ventura.
Conspicuous.
Hart showing good strength hanging on to this hold. A little advantage there with a hold of the hair.
It's Neihart, not hard.
Yeah, in order to take Jumping Jim down in that fashion, but I think you'd have to have a handful of mouth or a handful of hair or something.
I think so, definitely, because Brunzell is a very slippery bee.
Yes, he is. Oh, they got rid of him that time. Quickly over the top. Oh, nice single leg kick. And he wraps it up into a grapevine. That's one way to handle the animal.
Yes, it is indeed. But that was a nicely executed move by Brunzell there. His timing was perfect, and it's got to be perfect in that mood because you can get stomped on, jumped on. And
Hey, watch it. Nobody's
Well,
perfect
the
except
got
for.
one chance here, and that is to get over to the.
And he was the AWA champion, I think, as of May
Because you're
4th.
not going to get out of this one any other way.
Or May
That's
something.
what he did. He's gone right out there. Take a stroll. Maybe find some old popcorn or something.
Yeah, take a breather. Look a little bit aggressive. Although he doesn't have to do any looking, he is aggressive.
Can you imagine knocking on the door and telling the Anvil he's late with the rent?
No, I wouldn't want that job.
No, I don't think so. I'd want it either.
No. I wonder if kids run in horror when they see him around.
Sure they do. Not one of the idols of the youth of America, that's for sure.
No, can you imagine playing softball in the street and putting the ball through the window of his house?
Look out. Wow, nice knee lift. Oh, forearm shot sends Jumping Jim down to the concrete. Took some of the sting out of him.
He's being reprimanded there by the referee, but I don't think that was any cause to reprimand him because they were two legitimate forearm smashes he delivered, and Brunzell just disappeared through the ropes.
Well, the referee just trying to pick up all the times he doesn't reprimand someone. Bewildered look on the face of the Anvil.
Yes, and there's a more bewildered look on the face of Jim Brunzell because he hasn't been treated so offhandedly for quite some time.
Going to plant an elbow on him here. Oh, look at that. Remove the elbow pad to get a little more impact of the bone in there. Right on the back of the neck of Jumping Jim Brunzell, who's trying to make sure that he's got all his faculties together before he climbs in there once again. He's been caught every time.
He has indeed. And Jim Brunzell is not used to being handled like this.
Oh, scoops the leg of the big guy and drags him out. Oh, blocked by the Anvil nicely. Uh-oh, going to ram him right into the steel post. Oh, no, shot off at the last minute by Jumping Jim. And I think the Anvil got maybe a hand or a forearm up in front of his face just at the last split second, or he'd have been busted wide open.
He would have been, and he did, and he was really lucky to be able to do that because his head was going right into that pole there, and that steel is going to cut you.
Brunzell now trying to jerk the left arm out of the socket. of the anvil. Easier said than done.
Yeah, but Bronzell seems to have found a little inspiration in that one move outside the ring now, because it's given him some strength back, and in fact he's been able to take advantage of the helpless position that Anvil has found himself in.
Well, he was getting a negative attitude every time he climbed up on the apron. He ended up on the concrete again.
Yes, he did indeed.
Might have been looking around for the other half of the B team.
Yes, and it looks as if Anvil's looking around for his other half. We saw Bret Hart, the other half of the Hart Foundation, earlier on this particular fantastic card, and he dealt quite summarily with SD Jones. He did have his troubles early with Jones, but he managed to beat him. Now, can Anvil make this an all-winning night for Mouth of the South's tag team duo?
Easier said than done.
Really, especially when you're in the ring with somebody like Jim Bronzell.
Jumping Jim definitely on the receiving end. Look out, Anvil sends him in, ducks underneath the big right hand, high cross body. Down he goes, 1, 2, no. And right back to that armbar once again. Disgusted look on the face of the Anvil.
It is. Anvil's wondering how.
As if to say, you tried to hold my shoulders down, you fool.
Yes. And how on earth did you get me back into this hold again, even so? Anvil's thinking to himself, if only I can get up and clobber this young boy again, this young lad.
Tremendous football career, Alfred, did not the Anvil have in professional football?
He was with the down in Dallas with the Cowboys there.
Oh, hooks in under here now with the reverse half Nelson. Has already got the other one barred. Nice pinning combination. Shades of amateur wrestling. Oh, look at the power of the Anvil. Takes him right over.
You know, as fantastic as those footballers are, when I saw that match on WrestleMania 2, the Battle Royal, well, I must admit that the footballers were overshadowed by the powerful physiques of the wrestlers. You could see that there was a different style of training went into that of a wrestler as to that of a footballer.
Absolutely. I mean, I think they were a little foolish, really. You never play another man's game. You won't find any wrestlers going out and saying, oh, I'm going to put on some football gear, and come in there and do your thing.
And William Perry was rapidly taken down a peg or two by Big John Studd. And when Perry had his...
He actually stayed in there longer than I thought he would last.
I think he's hiding.
Yeah. No, he was not hiding. Definitely
no, he wasn't.
He stayed in there long. He's a pretty fair athlete.
Well, I tell you who really did surprise me, and I thought it was quite remarkable, and that was Russ Francis.
Yes. Well, Russ has been inside the squared circle before.
Well, the people are getting right behind Bronzell now.
They want to
really
continue to work on that left arm. And he's going to do it. Well, referee should make him break the hold. He's got a hold of the ropes, but now doesn't see fit to do that. Now he'll break it. Nope. Anvil sends him in. Ooh. Sheer power enabled him to execute that move.
Yes. And did you see that Bronzell came off full force?
Biting him.
Bronzell came off full force from those ropes, and Anvil Hart didn't even take one step backwards.
Jumping Jim Bronzell, finding it a tough. You know, Alfred, wherever the Anvil is, you can bet that the Hitman won't be too far behind.
That's for sure.
Somewhere. These two guys are inseparable, and one is always watching when the other one is involved in individual competition. So let's go back now to Madison Square Garden and find out if Jumpin' Jim can survive this.
He was like a brick wall there. You couldn't shift him.
Right now, he's having a late lunch at the expense of Jumping Jim Bronzell. That's an automatic disqualification in my book, anytime you fight somebody.
I can't see why referees allow it. I really can't, except that there is unfair advantage. And to be disqualified doesn't really give the person who's being bitten, is that the bitee?
The bitee, yeah.
Really a good chance to get his own shots in there.
Well, if you walk out with a large end of the purse money.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what this is all about. The days of the trophies and the glory are over.
They are Not only that, you can come back on a bill like this in Madison Square Gardens on a better position on the card, and that means the difference of thousands and thousands of dollars.
Jumping Jim caught once again. Oh, he's got him hooked right underneath that top rope. This is a blatant chokehold right here. That's another disqualification.
This referee is allowing quite a bit to take place here, I'm afraid.
Shoulder block from the outside by Jumping Jim. Oh, small package, hooks the leg. Got both legs hooked. He could get him, no.
Anvil had the advantage of the ropes there. Anvil is beginning to look more dangerous every moment, you know, or Bronzell has been a little ineffective in these last few minutes, although he had the edge.
I think the Anvil is becoming frustrated.
I think he is, yes, definitely.
And if Jumping Jim can just keep his cool here, could come out on top.
Yes, the Anvil was trying to treat him with contempt in the beginning, and that didn't pay off.
Look at that, trying to tear open the mouth of Jumping Jim Brunzell. You didn't make him break the hold, ref. I'm sorry.
Brunzell beginning to struggle here most ineffectually, and he's letting this belt slip out of his grasp. He had it sewn up, and as each moment passes, it's getting further and further away.
Oh, laid an atomic drop on him, but the big guy never turned loose on the headlock.
They're trying to get behind Jim Brunzell here and urge him on, but it's not really doing any good because Brunzell is still caught in there. Brunzell should have stayed with that left arm. He was doing quite an efficient job there.
Obviously, the Anvil very pleased with the way things are going. He had a big smile on his kisser.
Yes, I think he's tasting the future sign of a victory here.
We know only too well how quick the tide can turn.
Exactly.
Look out, in for the ride. Oh, went for a hip lock and got caught by the big guy. Takes him over once again.
Once again, as I pointed out before, Brunzell, with each passing moment, seems to be losing control of this belt. It's slipping away from him gradually, more and more and more.
The longer he has to carry the weight of the Anvil, the more it's going to take out of the youngster. And although in excellent physical condition, you can only carry around somebody that's 300 pounds plus for so long, and then it gets to you.
And another thing, have you noticed that the Anvil hasn't allowed him to get in a position to deliver that devastating drop kick? Not
Absolutely
once.
not. He knows what that'll do to him.
Yes.
Doesn't want any part of it, any way, shape, or form of it.
No, so you must compliment the Anvil on his tactical maneuver here because he's stopped that.
Dropped down by Jumping Jim.
Here's a chance.
No,
No,
on the leapfrog.
not
Caught that one right in the esophagus. That's another automatic disqualification right there.
But not called for by the referee. Now, that was a good chance for Brunzell to deliver that drop kick of his, but he didn't do it. Could that have been a mistake, do you think?
That type of blow right there can permanently take you out of the picture.
Yes, and it can make you speak like that too.
Just one more nail in the coffin, so to speak.
Yes.
Give a lot of credit to Jumping Jim Brunzell. He's fighting this thing for all he's worth.
Yes, he's got good courage, stout heart.
B. Bryan would be proud.
He would indeed, because he's been struggling away here, trying to pull this victory off, which he well might do anyway. As a matter of fact, the Anvil himself is beginning to look a little bit blown up now from.
Yeah, the derby's starting to drag a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, right up over the top. Nice. Oh, sleeper hold right out of nowhere by Jumping Jim. Slapped it on right in the center of the ring. I don't think he's going to be able to hold this off.
Well, I don't know, but it was a nice surprise move, and I like the way Brunzell pulled that off.
Oh, look at that. The Anvil just rammed it back into the corner. It's one way to break it.
Yes, as I said before, and you said his stomach was beginning to drag a little bit there. Anvil's definitely blown himself up, I think, with waging this attack on Brunzell, and that can happen.
Absolutely so.
Just as boxers get arm weary from throwing punches, you can get body weary from exerting all the pressure that you have and using all that energy and waging your attack against an opponent.
Certainly take it out of you in a hurry. And right now, Jumping Jim just carried that 300 pounds plus right on his chest.
He is having a hard time here against Anvil. I think he's made a lot of hard work for himself here, don't you?
Well, he should have, but using his speed and agility and quickness to get by this behemoth, and instead he tried to match power with him a little bit. That's not going to work.
No, that's not his fight.
Oh, look at that. Puts a knee in there and attempts to break the hold that he did. Now single leg kick again.
That's better. Stay away from him, bother him.
And he's going to go to work.
All right, now that's a better attack. Or at least I think it's a better.
Oh, stretch out the hamstrings one time. I used to like it when a guy left his hand open like that. He used to step on his fingers. They never liked it.
I've seen you do that too.
Jumping Jim dragging the anvil over towards the corner. Possible to do a little damage here on the knee. Oh, just ran those lateral collateral ligaments right into the steel piping on the ring here.
Bronzell's doing a lot better now. He's staying away from that inside strength.
Oh, got a handful of goatee.
Oh my.
That's one right on the kisser of the anvil. And he's still going to work on that left leg.
Bronzell faring considerably better now. Keeping away.
It up, spinning toe hold. These might be going for a figure four here.
I think he is, but those huge legs, you just can't twist them around, can you?
Drops back with it, but he's not going to be able to get his leg over there.
Cannot get it on the. Yes.
No, but the hold is not going to be that effective. No.
He can't.
Pressure is not being applied in the right place when the hold is not applied properly. That's exactly what you have here. Anyway, the anvil managed to reach the bottom rope.
He couldn't get those big tree trunks right anyway before he put the hold on. Now he's
Tree
resorting
trunks.
to some emergency
Becoming
methods.
desperate.
Yes, he really is. That's no good against the anvil. You're playing his game.
Anvil saying, wait a minute, let's top this off.
Good right hand. Stiff one, but the anvil doesn't.
Look out. Hit the there very hard. Well, he caught him with a nice clothesline. Anvil outsmarting Jumping Jim right there, down for the cover. Very nonchalant cover. He's not going to get him with it.
I think if the anvil had taken a leg there, he would have got that definitely.
That's two.
The anvil was just trying to show Jim Bronzell that he could pin him if he wanted to.
Jumping Jim again. Oh, they both got nailed with the clothesline. They both had the same idea. They both connected. Be interested to see which one will get up first.
They both expended a lot of strength, a lot of energy, and they're both feeling the pains of this highly competitive bout that they've indulged in.
Oh, I couldn't hold him. Not enough strength left. Could be all over. No. I bet you the anvil wishes it was pro football now. He could call a timeout.
Really, and another thing is Jim Bronzell, I believe, is beginning to make some more mistakes. He made them in the past.
Ooh.
He's made one or two now.
Watch out. There's that drop kick. Caught him beautiful. Right in the kisser. Right over for the cover. No, foot on the ropes. And the bell rang
Wrong.
Jumping Jim thinks he won, but he didn't. I'm sure the time is.
Yeah, it was a draw. A draw. Ooh, boy, time limit draw. I couldn't think of the words. They would not want to come out. Okay, so let me take a 5-minute break and I will get your main event up. We're going to watch a 2-minute promo that Curt does. This is 1983. So again, we're going to revisit the Convict. We'll watch the promo, and then we will watch a 5-minute match with Curt and Billy Jack Haynes versus Hassan and the Convict, and then we'll do the Convict. Okay. So give me a 5-minute break, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, guys, when we're back. So again, the graphics, it is 1982, 1983, so they are what they are. But so let's go ahead and get this ready. Turn that up so you guys can hear it. Anyone looking for this is Curt Hennig gets revenge on Buddy Rose, and then we'll go right into the tag match, and then Curt versus the Convict.
The tour of the East Coast, New York City, Baltimore, Washington, the Carolinas, came back without any fear at all. This time he's all healed up. The operation is success on his knee. The operation on his elbow is success. Ladies and gentlemen, the man had just put Buddy Rose out of condition for a while.
Oh boy.
Curt Hennig. Thank you very much, Dutch. First of all, I'd like to say hi to all the people up here in the Northwest. And
I'm going to have to be quiet because this is the highest it'll go.
The reason I came back was to do a job on a guy here named Buddy Rose, first of all, who hurt my knee, put me in the hospital, made me not make any money, made me not be able to play with my children. And that's not a very good feeling when you're in the hospital and you don't work. But I came back for one reason. Number one reason was to get Mr. Rose. Number two reason I'm here to get the Pacific Northwest belt. And by God, I'm going to do everything I can with the support of the people to do that.
You know, it's very interesting following your career while you were back east, Curt. We've heard nothing but great things. You sold out the Garden, you sold out the arenas in Baltimore and Washington and Philadelphia, and we heard nothing but good things. You're healed up. You look great. If I was that good looking, I'd be a millionaire by now, young man, and I'm quite sure that your dad, the Axe, is very, very proud of you.
Well, Dutch, thank you very much for that. And I think the experience out on the East Coast helped me quite a bit. You know, they have top wrestlers out there, but the competition here in the Northwest is the toughest I've ever seen anywhere else. And I'll tell you, if I can stay healthy, I'm in shape, I'm working out, and I'm here. And I just hope the people, the very best, and I hope they're behind me. I know they are. And
remember the graphics are 1983.
Okay, Curt, thank you very much.
You see that ring move, Dutch?
All right, here we go. So this is the Convict and Hassan versus Billy Jack Haynes and Curt.
1, 2. Uses those rubber gloves to get out of it.
Oh, he brought a knee up into Curt Hennig midsection.
As a reverse backslide, Hennig's trying for a backslide on the big man. Could be too much weight. Curt's fighting and trying to backslide him. Like a big man he's trying to bring over his shoulders. 280 pounds of him.
Look at this.
The big man taking it back the other way.
He may reverse this on Hennig.
He's trying. Curt's fighting back.
All right.
Oh, the adrenaline's flowing.
He's got him. The Sheik came in there.
Close, but no cigar. Sheik saved the day for his team. Flying mare.
Boy, Hennig had him.
Big man comes across the back of Hennig's neck with his full body weight.
Now, what's he doing? He's going up on the second.
He's going up on
the top rope.
Look at this.
Oh, he caught.
Hennig rolls over on top of the big man.
Three, he got him.
He got him.
Now they're going to do a prison yard match, I think, for the next one.
Is confronting the Sheik outside the ring here. Sandy Barr is trying to break him up. Hold it. That's what's going on out there.
Billy Jack, turn around.
What has he got wrapped around his throat? He's got a belt. Somebody threw a belt up there.
Now he's got him.
He's got him caught there. Now he's going to beat him with the belt.
Oh, come on.
He's working him over with a belt. Where did he get that belt from?
I don't know where that came from.
He's working Hennig over something terrible with that belt.
He's whipping him across the back. Where's Billy Jack? Here comes
He
Billy Jack.
kind of went to the back.
He's coming back in the ring.
There goes.
Man's bailing out.
There goes the big guy. He's going to get out
He's
of
got
there.
some stripes across his back. Look at those red marks from that belt. Lucky didn't cut him.
No thanks.
See. Okay, our main event won by the team of Billy Jack
Yeah, that had to hurt.
and Curt Hennig. Don't go away. We'll be back after this word for Tom Peterson.
97402.
Notice how when they do these interviews, that they don't show this dude's face.
Family in New York State. Ever since I was with the Genovese family, I was a standover man. But then I did time at Attica. And at Attica,
New York?
that's where men are from. Hennig.
They won't show his face. Like, would we know who this is?
To a prison yard match. And that's
Would we really know who this is?
The prisoners stand around the ring with straps to keep the two fighters from running. But you'll run. I know you will never accept it. A prison yard match. They station guards around the ring. And they keep the guys in the ring. If a guy tries to get out and break away and run, they've all got straps. And they beat the guy back into the ring. Did you hear that match he just challenged you to? A prison yard match? I don't know. I didn't catch all the rules on it. Ordinarily, I haven't been whipped with a belt since I've been 5 years old, brother. And I've been beat down bad. This man comes out here. I don't know. I don't care if he's with. I don't care what he's about. He whipped me with a belt. He wants a prison yard match. I wouldn't regularly go for it. But there's got to be an end to this right now. He wants him. I'll give him any kind of match. If that's the kind of match he wants, that's the kind of match I'll give him. But, brother, watch out for belts. I understand I heard him say something about people on the outside with belts.
We're talking about next Saturday night, I take it.
Next Saturday night. If I get a match and he wants to whip me with a belt, the people on the outside have belts. I don't want to. But I'll take any match he wants to give. It's got to be ended. It's got to be here in Portland. Next Saturday, prison yard match is what he wants. Prison yard match is what he'll get.
There's no disqualification in the bout. All the guards stand around the outside of the ring, Curt. If anybody tries to break and run, the guys have instructions outside to beat you back into the ring with those straps. And you're accepting the bout. That'll be the bout next Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Curt Hennig against 97402.
It's going to be tough with the belts and all, but I've come too far to get hurt again. And I'm not letting anybody of Rose's friends or anybody of anybody's friends hurt me again. Because I'm here in Portland in the Northwest, and I'm here to stay as long as I can.
Okay, you heard it, Don. Next Saturday, Curt Hennig against 97402, the Convict.
And a prison yard match.
Everybody around the ring will have straps. Guy tries to break and run. They beat him back into the ring. Curt's pretty well cut up from that belt. Personally, that's going to be one wild match.
Prison yard match again.
And 78 pounds, 97402. His opponent in this corner, 238 pounds from Minnesota, Curt Hennig.
Well, you fans are really lucky tonight. You're going to get to see a main event. It's what the Convict there, 97402, lovingly refers to as a prison yard match. Anything goes in this bout, and if a guy tries to get out of the ring, you see the guys around the ring, they all have belts or straps in their hands. The guy gets out of the ring, they whop him with those straps until they get back into the ring. There's no running away. There has to be a winner in this bout. The Convict, that's what I call him, 97402 is what Don called him. Pass for this bout, Hennig accepted. First time Hennig's ever done anything like this. Here we go, bell ring. We're underway, main event.
Look who's alongside the ring there. We've got the Assassin. We've got Tia. He's out there. Brian Adidas. Al Madrill. And they've all got those belts. And 9-7's got Curt Hennig right now. Backed up in that corner.
All right, Curt Hennig's giving away some 45 pounds of this man. Curt weighs in there about 230, 239. There's a 280-pounder, reverses on Curt. Curt goes to the top rope, comes over the body, step.
Oh, look at that.
Convict caught him in midair. Caught him. That's 200, almost 40 pounds back.
Oh, my word. He brought down. I've never seen anything like that. Yes. And Hennig came off of those ropes. He was flying. And that big man just caught him. Now he's going to kick him a little bit. Kick him right out of the ring. Uh-oh, and here comes the Assassin. Oh, I don't know if he got him or not with that belt.
Got him in the leg.
No, they're not going to be
outside
the ring very long.
He got him along the side of the leg, in his right leg. Just between the shoe and the knee pad.
Oh, man. He
see what he did?
Yeah, put his foot right up there, and he shoved his head right into the foot. That guy's big. Look at that. Oh, that ring move. About broke his back on that one.
He's working. He's pummeling that back area with a kick to the ribs.
Look how red Hennig's back is now.
Oh, those boots that the Convict, that's alligator. That's solid alligator, my friend. There's Curt coming back with a double right hand to the midsection of the big man. There's a big knee by the 280-pounder.
Yeah, he's breaking across the face, too, with those rubber gloves.
Well, I hope this Curt knows what he's doing. This is the Convict type of match. There's a knee right in the small of the back.
Uh-oh. Look out, he's coming down on, he's going to come down on Hennig. Oh, he's hit.
The Assassin's out there wetting that belt that he has. Gonna get hit with a wet leather thong.
Oh,
No, I don't imagine you have. Bull Raymond used to lay it to me, an 8-foot strap, almost a half-inch thick when he used to have the Apache strap match. He used to just kick the blood out of me. I'd have marks all over me for a month after that. There's a bear hug by the big man. If you're just tuning in late, folks, Convict asked for this match. It's a prison yard match.
And the ring is surrounded by men with belts. In case one of those guys gets out, they get belted. That's a prison yard match. That Convict is just really bearing down on that bear hug on Curt Hennig. Hennig's trying to figure out some way to get out of that thing. Before I tell you, as powerful as that
Just
man
smack
is,
your hands against the head,
really
you know.
got to hurt. Oh, look at that. He just... You can imagine what that 9-7 is doing right there. He's so powerful. He's so powerful. That may be his...
Look at Curt's head, deep red. All of his adrenaline's going now. All of his adrenaline. Slapping alongside of his ears, getting a slight bit of a concussion there when that happens to you. It just whops your ears. Ever have anybody whop you alongside the head in the ear?
Not in a long time.
Got those rubber gloves on there. I don't know whether they're legal or what, but there's nothing in the rule books about them. Right. And he can grab you a lot better. It seems to be a thicker pair of gloves that he has on this week than he had on last week. There's a try. Is this a shoulder breaker he's going to try for? No! Body slam. Man. That's a shoulder slam, ladies and gentlemen. That's putting 280 pounds in you down the mat. First legs are on the rope.
Oh, he's got his foot out over the rope. Well, I tell you, Hennig needs some recovery time here. That big man's just been working him over since the bell rang. He's been ringing Hennig's bell. Oh, Hennig blocked that and came back with a right hand. That little bell ringer. Now they're trading right hands. Look at Al Madrill over there. He's rooting Hennig on the right hand. Big man is staggering. Brian Adidas.
There's a shoulder block by Curt. That stays with the Charlie's football days. He just knocked a 280-pounder about 3 feet in the air. Really dropped one in on him. Hard right hand by Hennig.
Right on the top.
Big man in trouble, Don.
Oh, knee in the midsection by the big man. Now 9-7's gonna go for it. Oh, what is that?
That's a backbreaker. They call an Atlas backbreaker. One of the hardest holes in the world to get out of, unless you can backflip out of that or get hung up in the ropes any way, shape, or form.
Oh, he's got his feet on the ropes now.
Yeah, he backflipped out of it. Double suplex. He's got the big man down. He took both shoulders. He got it. First fall of the main event.
Hennig taking the first fall. That big guy doesn't believe that.
Hey. Nothing extracurricular here. Whatever.
Yeah, it is a tomato.
Get that hole and extricate that man to see that tomato in the ring.
I tell you, I think that big guy just did some damage to Curt Hennig. And he brought him down right on his head, on his neck. I don't think 9-7 realized that he'd been counted out, Jack. This guy is he's vicious. I don't know if he...
Oh, Curt surprised him on that one. Up to the top turnbuckle, tried to go ahead and use that backbreaker. Curt backflipped out of it, suplex him, got the pin for the first fall of the TV main event. Don, let's get out of here.
That's right, okay. We'll be right back after this guy is...
Why don't you go up there and do that sometime? Let him embarrass you. Oh, sure, let the big dummy go up there. Let the big guy go up.
Hey, you're the boss. You go up there.
I'm not the boss. What are you talking about? Dick Butler's the director tonight. He's the boss there tonight.
Well, let's put him out there then.
Hey, that's a good idea. I like what the bus and dragging. Hey, Butler. I think he just hit him to the desk.
Yeah. Who would you say the Butler did it?
Oh, that's
that's terrible. Okay.
I think I hurt myself. There we go. Second fall action. 97402. The Convict has just thrown Curt Hennig. Oh, they're laying those straps in at Hennig. Look at the mark sign. They're trying to cut him to pieces. The Convict's trying to hold him out. Boy, they're really working him over with those belts.
Here comes
It looks like some of the guys with straps, they want to start, doing it to each other. But I mean, you got the heels hitting the baby face, who was Curt, and then of course the baby faces are going to be smacking the Convict, who's the heel.
He was wetting that belt earlier this evening. The assassin just took a crack at him from outside of the ring.
Oh, I don't know. Hennig has really taken a tremendous.
Of course, we have Stan Stasiak, who is the referee for the night.
Anything goes in this bout, ladies and gentlemen. There's no disqualification for any reason. It just goes. These guys on the outside are stationed out there. They all have leather straps for belts. Man gets thrown out, they whip him right back into the ring. That's to keep him in the ring. There's got to be a winner tonight. There has to be a decision. No way a man can escape unless he wants to get beat to death by these guys with the belt. There's a try for a double-leg Boston Crab. He's going to try to step across Hennig's body now. Curt's fighting. He's got that arm in there, stiffened out, trying to block it. Curt's trying to... He's blocking. He's got that arm stiffened out.
Yeah.
At 280 pounds, though, is really working, taking its toll. He steps over. This out may be even. There, Boston Crab. He's got it over. All of his weight on Hennig's back.
Oh, that's 280 pounds.
Oh, tremendous pressure right at the base of your backbone, right at the base of your spine.
That's a submission hold right there.
Big ass action. Hennig that gives up. Look at Curt fighting. He's trying to fight. Look at the assassin got a hold of him by the trunk.
Yeah.
Big Jack can't see it. Boy, he's got those legs hooked in there really good, under the armpits. No place he can go.
Look at Hennig.
He's got him by both sides of the tight count.
And yet Hennig keeps fighting back. He's doing one of those super push-ups under there. I don't know what...
If anyone could do it, Mr. Perfect could do it.
I don't know what's keeping him from just throwing in the towel. That's gonna... Did he do it?
I don't know. Did he just let go?
No, he just let go, yeah.
He's going to try to permanently cripple this kid. I refer to 23-year-old Curt Hennig as a kid. I can, because I'm old enough to be his dad. His dad and I started in the business about the same time. Father Larry the Axe Hennig.
Oh, Hennig came back with a tremendous right hand. Right off of the rope. It didn't do much.
Curt's not 23.
A rake across the face.
Not in 83.
Now what's he going to do?
I think he was like 25, 26.
He's going to tie his leg up over the... He'll tie his other leg up over the middle rope. And go to work on his back again.
Anything goes in this thing. He's really punishing that back area. Curt's in tremendous pain. The agony on his face. Tremendous pain.
His back is all red.
All over him from the leather thongs have been hitting. There's a try for a backbreaker up high in the shoulder area.
Yeah, he's going to stretch him out. Stasiak's going to put a count on him.
He's got Hennig hooked. Hennig is hurt.
Take him in the eye. Turn around is fair play, wouldn't you say? Ow!
He's grabbing him by the face with those leather gloves. Imagine that hurt.
I wouldn't know. I don't want to know. Thanks.
He's got the claw right on Hennig's face. And that's going to be doubly tough with those rubber gloves. Stasiak's going to break that up. He's trying to suffocate him. Hey, Hennig couldn't. I'm sure he couldn't get his breath under there. This big guy moves so slow, Dutch. He's just so methodical in every move that he makes. And everyone's a strong one like that.
Curt went over too far on that back body drop. He didn't get his feet under him. He hit right on the base of his
Another bear hug.
Right on that tailbone.
Even with
On the floor. I never seen them do, on the ground a bear hug. I've always seen them, where they have them, up in their upright position and,
blindly, you can't see where you're going. Try to find your place in the air. Try to get your feet down, get them down, break that fall. Try to break some of the impact. If you can't, you hit it full force and just knock the wind out of you.
Charlie Hennig certainly kept his poise and presence of mind in that first fall because he won it. After taking out that vicious beating, he won the first fall. Now he's rolling the big man over. Still, tough right hand.
Ouch. He shakes his hand like he really punched him,
Cheerleader over there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
let him go.
Brian Adidas been doing the same thing over here.
The initials on Al's shirt out there, TCB, taking care of business in the drill. Curt Hennig has finally got up on top of the Convict.
Yeah,
Convict is managing to roll him back over. That's a lot of weight he's dealing with.
Oh, yeah, and Convict's got that bear hug applied to him. He's rolling Hennig over. There's a 1 count. Well, I tell you, these wrestlers are pumped. This entire crowd is pumped. This place going in a frenzy after that first fall.
Gotta do something. That's it. Hit him in the head.
Yeah. Hennig finally got out of that one.
Boy, can Hennig do it? Can he do it?
Oh, timber!
He knocked himself backwards doing it, but he got the big man off his feet.
Here comes another one.
Whoa!
Threw him out of the ring.
Here comes the assassin. Here comes Tia. And they're beating on him right now with that belt. Look, the assassin. He's going crazy on Hennig. Adidas is trying to keep Tia away, but they can't stop the assassin. Oh, I tell you, he really laid a lot of leather on Hennig. Now what's he going to do?
Well, the rules clearly state that all 4 guards.
Hennig got to go back outside.
Look at this! Hennig's got the big man in the head scissors facing it. Oh, look out! Look at Adidas.
See, like I said, now the baby faces get a chance to get in the heel. That's awesome.
Even Tia hit him a couple of times. Oh, the crowd dropped the crowd to their feet. There's a right hand. Puts the big man down. Now, Hennig's on a roll. There's a right hand. Here comes another one.
The audio's a little off sync. But again, it's 1983, guys. 1983.
I'm not too sure that Convict isn't a lot smarter than people give him credit for. He's wearing that suit, so you know that those belts aren't going to hit that raw skin like they hit on Curt. Maybe he's smart enough to know that. Look at that body slam! Curt Hennig, ladies and gentlemen, just picked up 280 pounds and slammed him to the mat.
Here comes Hennig. Oh, he lifted that big guy up with that right knee. Oh, the big man is taking a little punishment as Hennig unloads on him a little bit. There's another right hand. I'll tell you, that would knock most men right flat on their back. Oh, he threw Hennig out, and here comes the assassin beating on him. He is beating on him.
Curt's back is raw. Look at the stripes all over him. Look at the stripes on his back. There's a suplex into the ring by the big man. He's trying. Curt Hennig, small package, the Convict. Oh.
Wait, this thing was just about over, Judge.
Oh, he's still in my heart. There's a knee.
Here comes a body slam. Now he's going to go up on the rope. He's going to go up on the top rope. Here he comes. Hennig got his knees up and he landed right on Hennig's knee.
He's caught him right in the crotch area with both knees. Curt's going up to the top rope. If he drop kicks, look at this. Oh, he got it.
This may be over now.
Famous off the top drop kick right behind her neck.
1, 2,
3.
Curt Hennig wins the main event. The prison yard match. 2 consecutive straight falls. Who would have believed it? 2 straight falls. Hennig's the winner.
Okay, we're gonna stop. And sadly, this is the end of episode 109. I'm so glad you guys were with me to watch along to these matches. Next week, we are going to watch forgot where we were. The Sheikh Adnan, the Iranian death match. So we will revisit the Iron Sheikh, excuse me, Hassan the Sheikh. He was known as Hassan Ali, I think was his name, but the Iranian death match. And like I said, this guy was, as white as I am. I just think, he's like, I'm an Iranian prince. I went, sure you are. So was Jesus. Jesus wasn't white. Okay, anyway. I just want to you have to understand, the stuff that they came up with some of these guys, it's like there's no way that guy could pull off being from Iran because he wasn't tan enough. Anyway, so that is our show. Thank you so much for being with us this week, and we will see you next week. Now, I will have to record a little earlier next week because I am taking my son to the other local fair that comes around. This is as the 26th that this is being recorded, so you guys will see it next week, but I just will have to do it on Thursday instead of Friday. So I usually do it on Fridays. I record on Fridays, but unfortunately, we are at that point where I need to be a super mom. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me. And remember, everyone, nobody beats Curt Hennig, nobody, and nobody beats Mr. Perfect, nobody. Now everyone will hear shameless plugs. And if you could, please put a comment and, about the show, and you can like or dislike, just as long as you're engaging in the show. Because YouTube has changed their guidelines. So if you could just hit a like, even on Rumble, if you could like and share and also leave a comment, that would be great too. So nobody beats Mr. Perfect. Nobody. Bye, guys. Hey, Curt Hennig fans. Hello, and welcome to the Shameless Plugs. I wanted to do an updated version because I no longer have Patreon. I don't know if anyone has seen and down in the description field. The first shameless plug I would like to do is for my Cash App and my PayPal account. If you can donate, please, please, please donate today. I actually had one donation, but that was more for my birthday. So anyway, if you can donate, please see the links in the description field for my PayPal and my Cash App. I'd like to start off by saying also, and I will say this at the end, I have an AI outro that is AI generated. I actually made a country song dedicated to Curt. I made several. Just in case, there also maybe in the future or right now is going to be an AI intro. So I just want to let you know that the intro also could be AI, and this is for Amazon. This is for YouTube only. YouTube only. So the first shameless plug I would like to do is Kit Cabello. He is one of my great, great friends. I love him to death. And what a great man, great guy, all around great friend as well. You can catch him on Heartlands Media. That's 9 a.m. Central, Monday through Friday. And he will tell it like it is. Trust me, he will tell it like it is. Can't say enough great things about Kit Cabello. Also, check out Angel Riviera. He is in Angel in the Afternoon, and of course, he is my host for Pro Wrestling Talk. Pro Wrestling Talk is every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, though those are scheduled to change due to family issues or WrestleMania or a pay-per-view. Also, I would like you to, but definitely check out Angel in the Afternoon. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he also tells it like it is. Way to go, Angel. Okay, on to deconstructing topics. My big brother, Dave. I can't say enough great things about Dave. He is a big supporter of mine, and I'm a big supporter of him. If you check out Deconstructing Topics, he has his own show. I'm not sure what episode he's on right now, but he has a great podcast. Please, please, please listen to it. You can check it out on YouTube. I don't know if he's on Rumble, but I'll see if I can get a Rumble link. All these links are in the description field if you want to check these people out. Also, I'd like to mention my little brother, Alex Knight. We are actually not really related, but I see him like a little brother. So anyway, Alex Knight, you can find him on Angel in the Afternoon. You can also catch him on Pro Wrestling Talk. And I think he's going to do a baseball podcast with Angel as well. So check that out. That'll be on Sundays. I'm not sure the time. I'll have to get that from Angel later. But I just want to make sure that you check him out because he is a great person and someone I can call friend and little brother. The next shameless plug I'd like to do really fast is Black Magic Talk is my other show, guys. If you would like to check that out, all you have to do is click the link in the description field, and blessed be to you if you are also a witch, wizard, or warlock, or whatever you call yourself. You can check that out in the description field. We have a lot of fun over there. I love to have on special guests, especially Sonia Smith. She's a very dear friend of mine. I hope you will subscribe to all these people on YouTube or on Rumble. We are also on Rumble. The Rumble description field, the link is in the description field. Sorry. If you would like to check that out, this will be going on YouTube, of course, because I don't need this for Rumble. I could put it on Rumble. I think I might. So if you are on Rumble watching this and you would like to see the YouTube version of this, it's mostly audio that you will see, except for this part, right? Just check us out on YouTube. The link is in the description field. And again, if you want to check out Black Magic Talk, you can check that out too, where we talk everything pagan and Wiccan. There is no evil or black magic, of course. It's all great fun, and we have a good time. If you like a personal tarot reading from me, click the link in the description field below. I can get you my, my pricing and stuff. If you would like to be a guest on the Black Magic Talk, or if you'd like to be on Pro Wrestling Talk, you can DM me on X. My X is in the description field for both Black Magic Talk and for Curt Hennig podcast. Go ahead and hit those in the description field and DM me, and feel free to ask if you'd like to be a guest. If there's anything else, concerns, or if you would like to just give feedback, you can always DM us on X and so on. Just want to mention my Cash App and my PayPal account are in the description field. If you can give to the show, great. If not, please enjoy the show. That's what we are mainly here for, just for your entertainment purposes only. And again, I will reiterate that the AI outro song is AI generated. That is for everyone, for Rumble and for YouTube. Also, there could be an AI intro song. Just want to let you know that if there's ever an intro song, it is AI generated on YouTube. I created a couple of songs here and there, a couple of country songs I think that Curt would like. So I hope you check those out. And remember, everyone, nobody beats Mr. Perfect or Curt Hennig. Nobody.
In a small town gym with wooden floors, he'd lace up his boots, he'd settle the scores. With a suplex or a lariat, he'd stand tall. Curt Hennig, the hero we all recall. Oh, Mr. Perfect, the man we admire in the wrestling ring. He set hearts on fire. From the farm to the glory, he took his stand. A true country legend, the perfect man. cheers and the bright spotlights. He wrestled his dreams on countless nights with a fisherman's carry and a confident grin. Curt showed the world the warrior within. Oh, Mr. Perfect, the man we admire in the wrestling ring. He set hearts on fire. From the farm to the glory, he took his stand. A true country legend, the perfect man. Humming the ballads of a heart so strong, where the echoes of victory always belong. He taught us that life is a fighter's game. Curt Hennig, forever framed in fame. In the annals of wrestling, his name remains. Curt Hennig, who broke through the chains. From Minnesota's fields to the wrestling halls, the perfect man who answered the calls. Oh, Mr. Perfect, the man we admire in the wrestling ring. He set hearts on fire. From the farm to the glory, he took his stand. A true country legend,